Hello everyone, I welcome you to this session of Python programming. Today we are going to discuss the concept of operator overloading in Python. So operator overloading means giving extended meaning to operators beyond their predefined operational meaning. For example, as all of you know, that plus basically is used to add two integers. But in Python, plus has been overloaded so that it can also join two strings and merge two lists. Now this is achievable because plus operator is overloaded by the int class and string class. And if this built-in operator shows different behavior for the objects of a class, then this criteria is known as operator overloading. So to see the operator overloading behavior of the operators in Python, let me just go to the Python shell and let me just begin this session by using say 1 plus 2. So you can see that the plus operator here adds the two numbers, and if I provide two strings to plus now, since it is overloaded, so it will give you the concatenated strings. For example, if I've got these lists with me, the list A and the list B, there's some problem with this. Yeah. And if I print the sum of these two lists, obviously you see that the two lists are concatenated. That means the plus operator behaves differently under different circumstances. Now coming back to our operator overloading for the objects of a class, consider that we have got two objects of a class and we have to add these two objects with binary plus operator. Obviously then it is going to throw an error because it is not aware, it is not overloaded for them, and it's not aware what to do, how to add the two objects. For this, we on our own we need to define a method for this operator, and the process of defining this operator so that it can show overloaded behavior for the objects of a class is known as operator overloading. In Python, we can overload all the existing operators, but we can't create a new operator. Now, to perform operator overloading, Python provides us with some special functions which get automatically invoked whenever you use that particular operator. And for example, when we use the plus operator, the magic method is underscore underscore add underscore underscore. Now we need to define the functionality for this method, and it is invoked automatically when we use the relevant operator. Now let me just go to the Python shell and open a code for you in which I am trying to overload, say, the plus and the minus operator, the unary plus, sorry, I beg your pardon, the binary plus and the binary minus operators. Now see, I need to define a method, underscore underscore add underscore underscore, with one argument, all right? And here I return self.x plus other.x. We'll understand what this is. For example, I've taken a constructor here in this class ABC, which initializes the member x. So there is only one member of this class, x. Now when I create an object of this class, ob1 is equal to abc10, then I have got ob1.x is equal to 10. Similarly, ob2.x is equal to 20. So how do I invoke this function? How do I call this function? I need to call this function with this simple call. Say ob1 plus ob2 and say ob3 equal to ob1 minus ob2. So if I run this code, you see, with this call, the value of the object with variable x would be 10, the value of the object 2 with variable x would be 20. When we add this, then they get added or they get subtracted, whatsoever is the case. So let me run this code for you, and as you can see, the value of object 1 is 10, 2 is 20, and obviously the addition of the two objects, yeah, it's missing. Let's see, where have we, yeah, we have not printed this here. We need to print ob3 here for both the operations. Okay, So I think now it will give us the desired output. The addition is 30 and the subtraction of OB1 minus OB2 is minus 10. Now let's see, when we actually write this OB1 plus OB2, this is overloaded for objects. So this call invokes this function add. And at the background it is like this. Now this, out of these two objects OB1 and OB2, OB1 is the object which is responsible for invoking this function add, and OB2 is provided as the argument, and the argument other receives the value. So that is how operator overloading works in Python. You can overload as many operators as you wish, only you should understand the functionality, how it works. Let me now overload another operator for you. Let's say, let me overload the floor div operator. So you understand floor div is the floor division that gives an integer result. So here if I'm going with 30/20, the answer should be 1. So to actually overload this operator, double slash, you need this function underscore underscore floor div underscore underscore. All right, and let me now run this code for you, and obviously you see that the floor division is 1. Once again, the object OB1 is responsible for invoking this function float div, and the OB2 is passed as an argument to other. And similarly, we can see how to overload the comparison operators. So I've taken an example in which I overloaded the less than operator, the greater than operator, and the not equal to operator. Okay, the relevant functions are underscore underscore lt underscore underscore and underscore underscore gt underscore underscore and underscore underscore ne underscore underscore. And the functionality is the same here, only that these comparison operators return true or false. So here self.x less than other.x is going to return true or false, whatever the values are there that we have passed. So let me run this for you, okay, and let's see how it behaves. So you see the value of OB1 and OB2 is 30 and 20 respectively. So OB1 is not equal to OB2 is true. OB1 is greater than OB2 is true. OB1 is less than OB2 is false. So we see that just by understanding how to overload, how to define specific methods for every operator, we can exhibit the overloaded behavior of these operators in case of user defined data types, that is classes. So if you overload them, then the objects also behave like the normal types as a standard types. So that's all for today, and in my next video I'll be coming up with the discussion on CSV module, and we'll see how that this CSV module can be used to analyze data in Python, how huge data sets can be analyzed with the help of CSV module. Thank you so much.